Deep down in the murky depths of the ocean, in the world of all things living, swayed in the way it had for years. The starfish went about their day eating coral, the giant snails went about their day eating starfish, and the sharks went about their day eating everything else.
That's not true. I'm very friendly.
Yes, except Gary the goblin shark. He's a bit unique.
I am unique. Goblin sharks are like the fairy godmothers of the ocean who make dreams come true.
I don't think that's true, Gary, but anyway. One day, something happened in the murky depths that the people of the murky depths had never seen before. The murky depths had its first beauty pageant, and since gender equality had reached the ocean, the new progressive measures allowed boys, men, and asexual sea life to compete as well.
Yeah!
Good. Nice!
The murky depths called a town meeting to share the news of the pageant and to introduce a brand new invention called the mirror. All sea life was handed out their own personal mirrors, and everyone was wished the best of luck in competing for the pageant that was going to happen in 3 short days. Shep the wolf eel.
Oh, Gary, did you hear about the pageant? I did, Shep, and boy am I curious about this mirror thing.
Yeah, do you know how to use it?
Yeah, I think you just rub against it a lot, and then voila, you become beautiful.
What's beautiful?
Shep, didn't you listen at all during the meeting? Beautiful is something you have that has nothing to do with how good you are, or how hard you work, or kindness. It's kind of like that rock over there.
Oh, that's such a pretty rock.
Yes, pretty is beautiful. That rock has barely moved its whole life, and is a fantastic example of beauty.
Are you going to enter the pageant?
Shep, you know I can't. Goblin sharks are the fairy godmothers of the sea. We're the most gorgeous and supple creatures in the entire ocean. I made 3 dolphins cry just last week alone. Entering the competition would just be unfair to everyone else. Now let's have a good look at that mirror thing. Start rubbing.
I'm rubbing it good, but I don't know if it's working.
Maybe hold it this way. Heavens, Shep, you okay?
What the heck is that?
That's your face, Shep.
That's my face? My face? All these years, that's my face?
Yeah.
I don't look anything like that rock.
Yeah, that's pretty, and you're not. These mirrors sure something else, huh?
No, they are not. Why, sweet good blazes would anyone look at one of these? This is harbinger of ugliness.
Maybe go back to rubbing it.
It's not helping.
Here, rub the pretty rock against it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Shatter. Oh, rats. I broke my external beauty measure.
Yeah, and some of the prettiness rubbed off the rock. Look, when you rub the rock, the coral dust and beautifulness just floats away. It's just a gray lump underneath.
Are you saying that sometimes beauty is an illusion and can be painted on?
Apparently. This rock is ugly as sin under the seabed and foundation powder.
I feel so deceived. Put some on me.
After 2 days of painting and one frightening attempt to turn a jellyfish into a wig, the 2 friends were ready for the pageant. The wolf eel felt very confident in his painted and powdered beauty, and as he looked around, he saw a number of the other Murky Depths pageant contestants had also painted their beauty on too. As the 2 finally came around the last bend before the town was in sight, a large manta ray swooped down in front of them. Halt, or whatever.
What? I mean, why?
We have a beauty pageant to win.
I don't care about your little your beauty pageant thingy. The poker-faced one's coming with me. Joker-faced, sorry. The joker-faced one's coming with me.
It's not a joker face. Why it brings out my eyes?
Yes, and why do you care about the joker face anyway?
I'm the graceful under the eye. I protect the ocean from evil and such.
I'm not evil.
Yeah, your type falls under such. Look, you're the type of clownfish you get your kids for their birthday when you don't like your kids.
That's not nice.
You haven't met my kids.
No, I mean about Shep.
Your name's Shep, like Shepherd, and you're a wolf eel? Well, that's a guess. So all the powder stuff, your face looks like a paint by numbers for blind kids with cerebral palsy and boundary issues.
Wait, why boundary issues?
You haven't met my kids.
I think Shep looks beautiful, and he's surely bound to win the pageant.
Don't call me Shirley. I'm going to need him to wipe that stuff off. My partner Robin's around here, and I don't want him swooping down on you. He might kick you with one of his little green boots or something.
Manta rays have boots?
You don't worry your little ugly heads about that. Just know that it's complicated, and all parts of defending for justice.
You're lucky my friend's a fairy godmother. Otherwise, you'd have ruined my chances of being beautiful.
Your friend, holy crepes and a pancake. You're a fairy godmother?
Sure as I'm born. Or sure as I'm born.
It's tough when you're doing poor voices. But you're a dude.
We goblin sharks try not to be sexist.
Well, good luck with your pageant thingy.
The manta ray glided away, and Shep turned to Glary. Well, what do we do now that my beautifulness has all been rubbed off?
Trust me, I got this. The fairy godmother of the sea will not let you down.
The two swam off toward the pageant and arrived just as the last contestant was walking off.
Right, we have one last contestant.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentle fish, it appears we have one last entry into the... What in heaven's name is that?
It's me in all my glory.
But we handed out mirrors.
I know, and mine broke.
That didn't tell you anything.
I have inner beauty.
You do know it's not a real thing, right? But let's have it. Get up on stage so everyone can see your glory. Shep and Gary approached the stage, and then Gary floated back, while Shep swam up the stairs and turned to face the audience. The audience gasps.
Oh my gosh. Heavens, what is that? And it looks like the color brown threw up. I know I'm not beautiful, or even okay to stare at,
Gary whispers from the side.
Tell them you're left-handed.
But I'm left-handed.
The audience.
And that you can't read too good.
And I can't read too good.
And your mom was eaten by a porpoise.
And my mom, she was eaten by a porpoise.
With fangs.
With fangs.
The audience was moved to tears at this point and shouts out, "He does have inner beauty," and "My mom was eaten by a porpoise too," could be heard throughout. Shep smiled with pride, but then the judges spoke up.
I don't care if a whale pooped on your egg sac, or as a child you were flushed once. The point of this contest is beauty, not success or hard work or intellect of any sort. You're either pretty or you're not. And you, sir, are the ugliest thing I've ever seen. If there was an ugly tree, you not only fell off it and hit every branch along the way, those branches then caught fire and burned you in a pillar of complete disgustingness. All of a sudden, a long shape swoops down with green boots and kicks the judge squarely in the face, sending her floating far, far away. In the distance, we see a black shape wave its fin at Chef, and it almost looks like a thumbs up. Moments later, the other judges decide the contest is over and they reschedule for some other type of event. Can you believe what happened, Gary? Boy, these murky depths are something nowadays.
Bet they are, Shep. Bet they are.
Did you hear the next contest is going to be a spelling bee? Can you help me with that too?
I wish I could, Shep. I wish I could. But everybody knows that fairy godmothers are no good when it comes to actual talents.
Thank you for your patience.